Welcome to the future, guys. We're back into Farming Simulator 2013, and what I've done is harvested both of these fields. And you might have noticed that my voice does sound a little bit different. I do play and record with my PX21s. Unfortunately, they have broken the same type of way that they broke before, like when I had my previous pair. So I went ahead and bought some PX5s, and they should come in the mail in the next couple of days. So for the time being, right now I'm playing with some really shocking headphones, but actually I think they're pretty decent, especially with Audacity. You can do lots of magic in post-production just to make it sound a little better. But if anyone's wondering why it does sound a little bit different, that is why. Now I went ahead and we're back to playing because there is a great demand for barley at the freight yard. So I went ahead and got the barley that we harvested. Now we need to unload it, and we should be able to unload it any moment now. No, they actually want us to angle off, though, do they now? What if we do this? There we go. It still falls onto the ground, so I'm not exactly sure how that all works. And as you can see, the train, how much it's carrying doesn't actually improve or grow. So that's kind of weird, but we've also played a lot into the future. Yes, I know. I've given a bit too much grass to the sheep. We've still got almost 30% of this forager full. But what I went ahead and did is, let's just go back out of here. It's going to be a long walk. I still haven't even used up this little info. Although I think this actually doesn't disappear. Yeah, no, you can have, it's a helpline. It just tells you little hints and tips. But it's not really necessary. Now these skip bins that I'm looking at right in front of me, I'm pretty sure there is some need for them, like with silage or something. They're there for a reason, I'm pretty sure. I've been reading on forums. I can't remember exactly what. Firstly, let's get our priorities ready. You gotta love this egg. Just over there. Let's just go get all the eggs that we can get. Playing at normal speed as well. I'm not exactly sure why we're doing that. Alright. Because of the great demand, it was a good price and we wanted to trade. So let's go ahead and speed up time. Get rid of the PDA because it is a bit obtrusive. And let's get out of here pronto before the chickens drive us insane. Especially that rooster. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's just get one more egg. Jump over the top. Over here, you can actually jump in here as well. It's just rubble. It's just like bricks and crap in here. What the hell is that? Like a needle? A candle. I don't really know what that is. Could even possibly be like a really small dildo. But, oh, it's nighttime already. But what I want to do is, I have no idea what I want to do. Oh, right. That's what I wanted to do. Excuse my noobness. Now we need to go to this menu. So it shows up that there's so much, this is the field that we had the corn on. It shows there's so much withered crop, but it doesn't really seem like there's that much in real life or in the game while we're playing it. Kind of weird, but what we want to do is bring these guys back. Because right now we're not going to be selling anything. We still haven't hit a canola great demand, and surprisingly, oh yes, talking about that, thank you so much. I think it was Mark of the Verba in the comment section for telling me this. You can actually just use this tractor or this front loader to carry this, which is a great big help. So what we can do is go ahead and sell this tractor because this is the worst one that we have right now. It'll take us a while to drive there, so I won't do that this episode. We'll just probably wait until the end and I'll do it myself. But at the end of the episode, I will show you how to, or at least how I think you delete these trees on the edge of the maps. I'm still needing a little bit of help, so it would help a great deal if you guys could help me out. So I'll show you at the end, and then once you guys help me with that, just fast forward to the end if you just want to see that. But I will make a separate video tutorial properly and professionally done, especially once I get my new microphone, because right now I think I sound like absolute poo-poo, but the show must go on. Now, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing though, am I? No. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Now, I wanted you, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get this field. Oh, actually, no. Before we go ahead and get that field 17 I think it is, what I'll do is invest in something that's really necessary, and that is some baling technology. So after that, we'll go ahead and buy that other field, especially if we get a great demand for canola or something. That would really help us out. But let's go. No. There we go. Baling technology. So never get round baling. Round baling is just such a pain in the backside. It's not even remotely funny. But square balers are just perfect because you can also use the auto stack. Arcusin Auto Stack FS6372, which is exactly the same thing that was in the previous game. So we'll go ahead and buy both of them. Buy that. And buy this. Thank you. We've got $8,000 left. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention is because we're so far into the future now, I went ahead and, well, I fast forwarded the gameplay by a heck of a lot. But if you guys can see, as we run out over here, there are 2 solar collectors now. So I've got 2 solar collectors. Even though our first one was still making a profit for us, I just went ahead and added another one because we're playing at 120 times speed for quite a while now, and I thought it'd come in quite handy. I'll just get the rest of these eggs. We've got way too many chickens now. They're all sleeping. Actually, that's pretty cool. That's a neat feature because we don't hear them right now, and they're all laying down. That is really cool. Oh, lag. That's actually really pretty good. I'm actually really impressed. So the chickens and roosters don't make sounds at night. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. Never noticed that until now. And there you go. Okay. So let's go back to this vehicle. But before we do that, we're going to have to bring in our new toys. There we go. And now, what I'll do as well is I'll bring in who am I bringing in? This guy. There we go. Okay, so what I want this guy to do is I'll go ahead and put on that massive barrel, and then I'll get you to go ahead and seed another field. So that means I'm gonna have to slow down time, but that doesn't matter because we'll be baling for the most of this episode. Or at least we'll attempt to. Now you seem to be pretty top heavy, which is good. Which is what we want right now. But you're leaving yourself out once. Oh god. So hard to drive this. I think the seeding technology, I left it somewhere over here, the seeder that we are aiming for. Doesn't it? Well, we want the one that harvests as well. Not harvest, but cultivate, sorry. So it is, where is it? Definitely not this one. Is it all? Yeah, it's all the way over on the other side of the map. Probably would have been better if I cheated a little bit and just brought it over into the main base and then got it like so. But we'll have to attach it like this and go around all these trees. And yeah, these. See, I got stuck. Like one of my tractors got stuck over here. So I do know how to delete the trees. My only problem... Oh god, I can't even drive straight. Oh god. It's so difficult. Alright, this should be good. No, we actually needed to be on an angle. Okay. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Please let me. Okay, now time to reverse. There we go. Yeah, so as I was mentioning, if we don't get stuck, which I think we will, how about I reverse? There we go. So yeah, as I was mentioning, my problem is in the Giants map editor. I got all that working and that's all good with me. And what I should do, yeah, let's go with barley so I get the cash crop. But my problem is moving about in the Giants map editor. The only way I've figured out to move is by using your mouse wheel. You can't like press A, W, S, and D to move. You can't use the arrow keys to move about your camera in the Giants map menu. So I don't know how to do that apart from using my mouse. And the mouse wheel, and all that does is go forward and back, which is no fun. Okay, so you're going to work on barley. Oh, and last episode, some of you guys mentioned that it was like glitched up because my seeder had no seeds in it, but it was still planting the seeds. That's because I hired a worker, and they automatically do their own thing. They get their own seeds, get their own fuel, and they pay for it themselves, but we pay them to do it. If that makes any sense. Now, I want to go to our green and yellow baler, or tractor, and then attach it to the green and yellow baler. Go ahead and test out the new toy. Go. Yeah, I'm really sorry guys about my microphone. It's just that, you know, like most of these supposed high-tech microphones have this little boxy type of thing for you to control the volume and all that stuff, and this is the second time it's happened to me. The cable has broken off, like it's snapped, and then the audio goes really weird and it's just no good. So let's turn this on. There we go. All we have to do is just press B, turn it on, and off we go. This will be a lot easier with the windrower, but that's all on another field, and we're not going to be worrying about that just yet. Actually, it would be nice to actually bring another one in, wouldn't it? No, whatever. Oh no, I just realized we're sowing. That's no good. Thankfully we slowed down time now. And you know what? I think actually a windrower would be pretty decent. So let's bring a windrower in here. Go. Okay. Now let's attach the windrower to the front of this tractor. We should manage to be okay. Can't imagine there being too many problems. And just speed everything up by like 4 times. Because it goes by like, puts 4 rows into 1, which is quite handy. The actual withered crops look quite decent. I'm not complaining about them being withered away, because they look nice. Especially when a whole field looks withered away. Looks really good. So hopefully we'll be able to attach this from the front, although I doubt it. Because you can't like make it rigid, so it's going to be extremely hard to control. Yeah. Oh well. And you can't hire workers. Ah, yes, that is a problem. Okay, so you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to switch back, take you off as well. I'm going to firstly go ahead and do the windrower stuff, because we don't need to use any tedders over here. It's all good. Oh, another thing some of you guys wanted to know. So yeah, sometimes as you turn the lights on, the game lags up. There's a problem back from 2011 as well. Oh yes, and lots of helpful tips in the comment section. I must thank you all of you guys, because I finally figured out how to get the harvester working properly, even though it was all glitched up. So thanks for that. Now let's go ahead and unfold this. And we should turn it on by pressing B. Okay, cruise control level 2. Are you going to go cruise control? There we go. Let's have a marvel at how all this works. That's pretty decent. So it puts 4 rows into 1, just making everything so much quicker and makes the row all that much more compact. Yeah, so I decided to buy some PX5s, which are Turtle Beach again, so I'm not really too sure if that was the right decision, but there's a company called Dick Smith in Australia. Yes, you heard right, Dick Smith, and they exploit the name Dick so much in their advertising. It's kind of amusing, the advertising that they do for it. Let's go ahead and get you. There we go. We'll miss a little section over here. But yeah, the PX5s, they sell them really cheap at Dick Smith. It was like 20% off, so I decided to buy some wireless headsets, or one headset, so we wouldn't run into the same problem with the wiring breaking on us, because I've had that so many times happen to me on many different microphones. So I decided just to splurge out, and hopefully I won't have to keep on buying new microphones. I'll be able to get a wireless headset that works perfectly. The game still lags up on me with the windrower though. Just, I don't know, it's just the machinery. It's much quicker a little bit now. Just goes smoothly through all of this field. Then we got to go do the grass. So the grass becomes hay, whereas this becomes straw bales or something like that. It's so technical, but we'll figure it out. Okay, and we need to make sure we don't smash into anything. Thankfully this tractor's got good handling. And off we go again. For the last time, I'm gonna have to move that harvester though. So let's go ahead and do that. You're working your own thing. Still got a bit of barley on you left. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, so we need hay. So a hay bale, a straw bale, which is barley and wheat. Both of them is just hay, or straw, sorry. And then silage is compact grass, and that's also pretty challenging to do all that. So you need to deliver it somewhere else specifically. We'll be doing that at another episode. I just want to go ahead and test out all the baling technology first, because those are the toys that we've bought and given to ourselves to give us an early Christmas. But all in all, this is actually pretty good. Okay. So do I need this tractor to do anything apart from just standing there? Yes, I do. I need to unload that, and then we need to go to the baler. That's what we do. Makes sense. And you can drop it off here for a bit of money. I'm tempted to actually do that. I'm really tempted to do that. Just to see how much money we'll be making. Shit, why did I even get this? What am I thinking? Where is that baler though? It's a good question. Oh, there it is. Anyway, at least that's ready there to be used. Won't need to drive with this guy much at all. So yeah, we're pretty much making good profits. Let's go finances. We made about $8,000 today just from the solar collectors. So that's all good. Turn the baler on. Turn sharply. Let's go first person mode. Okay. And there we go. Making our bales, and that's filling up a lot quicker now because it's a lot more dense. That's kind of neat. There's one bale. We'll barely be able to get 5 balers out of this field. So that field would be a lot better to bale. But we splurged this episode on our baling technology, so we won't be doing any more of that in the next couple of episodes. What we'll be doing probably, don't drop the bale on the grass, thank you, is I really want the potato harvesting or even sugar beet harvesting, whatever. I'll be happy with either. So I do want to start getting involved in that. I just need some great demand for canola. Got a fair amount of corn. Ooh. carrying 167 eggs, which is also going to pay off nicely. How's this guy doing? He's done about half the field. And hay, from memory, is dried grass, isn't it? Yeah. So you can't just cut grass right away and then like put a mower in the front of your tractor and then try to bale it. You need to actually first dry it out, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll get there. Personally, I'm actually tempted to bring out my forage wagon into the golf course and just go over where we've been driving all over and over again doing those missions. That'd be interesting to see, because with the windrower it seems to indicate that the crop does like compound, which is nice. How, can we actually drop the rest of the bales off? Like all of them? Or not? No. Okay, so it's going to look like we're doing a poo out of this machine. That's a bit unfortunate. You can't drop it all? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so we're going to have to wait it out. What happens if you have like a bale which is half hay and half straw? That'd be interesting. Now, let's go attach the auto baling thing. So we've got about 3 bales in there, and we've got 3, 6... Oh, this is about 9 bales in total for this field. It's okay. I think this thing can hold about 18 or 24 or something. It's a fair amount. Actually, I think this piece of machinery was one of the most expensive you could get in 2011, apart from maybe the harvesters, but there wasn't really that much of a choice. Let's go open this up, and that's all good. Yep. So I guess off we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell this field's bales, just to see what we get. Let's see how it all works. You know what? I think what we'd be able to do is, if we go over like these little spots of the straw with that baler, I think we just might be able to get 100%, because it was at 98% that baler. So we might be able to just fill it out just a little bit more. We'll have to go ahead and try to do that later. Now I want transporting position. And we'll unload it over here. Just reverse our way into it. Okay, I really hope that's going to be good enough. Go forward actually a little bit more. So we're at $14,000. Okay, and we'll just drive off to... Oh, no. Unload bales here. Thank you. And we drive off. And nothing happens. Okay. Right, let's go back. Get out of here. I'm pretty sure it just said just drop them off over here and we'll be all good. Unless you meant like literally into here. Like into this little alcove. Is that what they meant? I think that is maybe what they did mean. I guess what can we do now? I don't think we're left with much of an option apart from pushing it in. Unless we can work our magic by reversing our way to glory. Let's try to do this. Maybe I should just push it in. Would that work? No. Yes. Yeah, that did work. Okay. So I got a plan. Let's just lower this so it's all good. Ready to be used. That can do its own thing, and we'll push it in. We'll just drive into it. There we go. Oh, only gave us about what, $4,000, and we're stuck. $14,000 in the price of being stuck. Wouldn't really call it a bargain, to be honest. And wow, we've got a crap load of stuff over here. Yep, you. Okay. So what else is there to do? Maybe we should go to the sheep. Yep. Just as I was thinking. Oh yes, and suppose, well, we can. I have tested this out. We can put the arm in and out, which is also kind of neat. That also helps us out, but it gets a bit too technical for me, to be honest. So I just need to do this. Let's get rid of the PDA. Okay, that might be a bit high. Have to wait and see. Ooh, almost perfect. Oh. Barely. Yeah, it's a really good tip that we could actually use the front loader with the blue transporter. That really does help me out. So we're going to angle this perfectly. Go forward even a little bit more. Maybe a bit too forward. There we go. Success. That actually came out pretty perfectly. Alright, now I think I'm gonna have to move you manually back, won't I? So where are you? You're over here. So the reason I just moved that guy back into my main... We're doing well, it's good. Yeah, so the reason I just brought that, whatever it does, the mixing vehicle, is because we'll get all the hay bales over here. I could go ahead and cut some grass over here, just bring everything over here because grass grows everywhere in this map. And we can use that. And yeah, well, there's not really much else that we can do apart from wait on this guy. Let's go ahead and hurry up. It seems like we've got a bit of crop already grown because we were playing at 120 times speed, so it is, well, all this section is going to come out at the same time, but and that's going to be barley, so that's going to be good. Let's go ahead and just bring over this baler and go over these little sections that we missed out on to get another bale. And actually with that bale, we'll bring it over into the mixing thing. We'll test it out. Actually, I think we'll need a photo for that. Oh, as the game sort of lags up. I should restart my computer, shouldn't I? I just leave my computer on for like days and days and days and just expect it to render out videos properly for me and work completely perfectly. Not the smartest person, am I? Wait. Nor am I too smart doing this. I need to go ahead and turn the baler on. There we go. Okay, 99%. So it'll be finished right now. Should pop out. Oh, it already has popped out one. Let's keep on going then. Okay, that's pretty much it that we really want to do. Now, what I'll have to do is bring the front loader over here, won't I? Because, yeah, I'll just turn off the wagon. Yeah, so what you have to do is you have to bring a front loader and bring up the hay bales and put it over into the middle. You can't use the front. The front's used for silage, which is compressed grass, pretty much. Just try. Maybe, you never know. Maybe you can use this for something useful. So I've turned it on. Yeah, no, you can't eat it up. No, you can just push it. Okay. Well, it is good to know, unless, is there any tools that we have? No, there's not. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and do this. And do that. Okay. Oh, hello, you just dropped in front of me. Okay, where is your toy? It's over here. On this side. So I'm going to drive over. Hopefully this will work. It's going to be pretty difficult, I could imagine. We're almost done with that field, which is good. Okay. But this will be really difficult, I'd assume. Let's go around this way, the other way. I'm trying to lift this thing up, because it's not on a pallet fork or anything. Wait, I think there's actually a special tool that you need for this, isn't there? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Geez, that's on sale. 10% off. Yes. A pallet fork or a large bale fork. You can heave straw and heave bales onto a trailer or haul them into the barn. Yeah, okay, let's buy that. But let's give this a try, though. You never know. You'd think it would work. Maybe, yeah, there we go. We pushed it into the ground a little bit more. Reversed our way. Nope. Okay. Well, what we'll have to do is we'll have to be back next episode, but keep tuned to this episode, because after this, I'll go ahead and add on to this the little bit of the Giants map editor. So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll be back. Hopefully in the next couple of days I'll get my microphone, so that will be all good. It's coming in the mail, and it was already shipped today, so... Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so as I mentioned in the episode, I do need a bit of your help. We've got the Giants Editor 5.0.1 open up here. All we have to do is go into the Open menu, you go into your install directory, Data, and then Maps. You go into Map 01, double click on that, instead of right click like me being an idiot. And then you have to press open, so it'll take a little while for it to open up. Okay, so now the map's finally loaded up, and this is where the problem lies. I can go back and forwards using the scroll wheel, but I have no idea how we can go left, right, forwards, backwards using the keyboard. If anyone knows, then that would really help me out, and that's what I really need to know. But to go ahead and delete any type of tree, all we have to do, you can delete the one on the very far bottom right of field 14. All we have to do is just keep going forward, 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 forward. You can delete this tree, so you just click on it and you press delete. I'm using the delete on the numpad. It really shouldn't make a difference to which one. And there we go. We just click on whichever ones we want to delete, and then they get deleted. We can also delete pretty much anything we want, but you have to save it. But before we go ahead and do anything like that, I just want to find out how we can do this properly by moving the camera about, and then I'll release a proper video tutorial after we figure out how to do that. But if anyone knows how, then please leave something in the comment section, so that would really help me out, guys. But thanks for watching the episode, and thanks for watching this little extra bit as well.